now know which house it was, 1201 Northeast 83rd Street here in Miami. You can see parts of that front gate that was essentially pushed through by those feds as they raided this.
Got a bag and everything you can name. It's one of my closets. Always make sure it look like Neiman's. So.
On Monday, April 16th, federal agents reportedly raided Floyd Mayweather's properties in Miami and Las Vegas while he was out of the country, and the situation has only intensified since then. Authorities allegedly uncovered a hidden room inside his Miami mansion containing millions in counterfeit dollar bills. The shocking discovery immediately sparked speculation online. Could the stacks of cash Mayweather often showcases on social media actually be fake? According to what federal agents are claiming, that possibility is now at the center of the investigation.
Money made, that's all I do is get money. Today is a rose gold day, as you can see. Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory. 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s. I heard in the song you can get the biggest Chanel bag in the store if you want it. Well, it's the biggest Chanel bag in the world. I got this bag from Karl Lagerfeld. R.I.P.
That wasn't the only development. Authorities reportedly also seized documents allegedly linked to questionable business ventures and property holdings in cities such as New York, Los Angeles, and Miami. For now, his properties are said to be secured, and certain financial activities are reportedly under review as officials continue their investigation. Federal agents have launched a broader probe into the boxing legend's personal and professional dealings, with reports suggesting the inquiry involves potential bankruptcy and fraud-related concerns. Homeland Security investigations, along with local law enforcement, carried out coordinated actions at his Las Vegas and Miami residences. However, officials have released very limited details about the exact reasons behind the raids, leaving fans with more questions than answers. Addressing the April 16, 2025 actions, a spokesperson for Homeland Security Investigations told TMZ, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Las Vegas, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available.
And some neighbors telling us that they saw at least 2 people detained last night by authorities. It's unclear if anyone was arrested. Other neighbors describing this home.
According to NBC News on April 16th, federal agents in Miami interviewed 3 women and 1 man in connection with the ongoing investigation. The outlet also reported that 3 additional interviews were scheduled, reportedly tied to allegations involving fraud, scam-related business dealings, financial crimes, falsified documentation, and potential breach of contract. After law enforcement executed actions at his Las Vegas and Miami properties, speculation quickly grew about what prompted the move. Several reports linked the situation to past legal disputes and more recent allegations that have surfaced against Mayweather. However, officials have yet to publicly confirm the full scope or outcome of the investigation.
The investigation lingering into the night, with Miami police assisting, federal investigators bringing in the heavy artillery, spotted inside from across a canal, rummaging through items at the house, their boats still docked outside as they canvassed the property in full gear, guns drawn.
Whatever they did.
Following the questioning, several law enforcement sources indicated that the raids were reportedly connected to allegations involving financial misconduct and disputed business dealings, as multiple individuals and organizations have raised complaints in recent months. However, officials have not publicly confirmed specific charges at this time. Meanwhile, Los Angeles news station Fox 11 aired footage that appeared to show several individuals in handcuffs near one of the properties. 2 of those individuals were reported to be family members of Floyd Mayweather. According to reports, they were not under investigation in connection with the allegations but were temporarily detained outside while agents conducted their search of the residence.
Job well, because you haven't heard anything, and I commend the Miami PD or SWAT or whatever they were. They did their job well.
For those who live nearby,
local news outlets also aired footage showing armed law enforcement officers in tactical gear moving around Floyd Mayweather's Beverly Hills property. Reports widely stated that Mayweather was not present at any of his homes during the raids. Homeland Security representatives later confirmed to media outlets that the actions were part of an ongoing federal investigation. With properties in Miami and Las Vegas also searched this week, the story quickly went viral, fueling intense public speculation. Authorities are said to have conducted detailed searches, and the investigation remains active. At this stage, officials have not publicly announced formal charges, but Mayweather's whereabouts have become a major topic of discussion as the inquiry continues. He had posted social media images with captions of him traveling to China. However, his flight details tell an entirely different story as his destination was confirmed to be Dubai. Following the raid of Floyd Mayweather's homes, several boxing professionals have aired their thoughts as regards the matter, with many making shocking revelations about more hidden crimes committed by Mayweather. But while the claims of the law enforcement agents and news outlets may appear true, many believe there are more hidden details surrounding the raids that are yet to be disclosed.
My all marble kitchen with the Versace glasses only. As you guys can see, the Versace glasses.
While many reports have connected the raids to the recent allegations, some observers remain skeptical, pointing out that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has not been publicly arrested or formally summoned. In most cases, serious accusations are followed by visible legal action, so the absence of confirmed charges has led some to question how much is truly known at this stage. Adding to the speculation, a former employee, speaking anonymously, claimed the raids were indeed tied to the various allegations that have surfaced in recent months. However, without an official statement detailing specific charges, the full reason behind the searches remains part of an ongoing investigation.
Go in the middle door. Open the middle door, you want to go in? Push it.
Reports suggest that investigators were looking into specific details mentioned in prior allegations concerning Mayweather's properties. One recurring claim in several lawsuits involves an alleged secret room inside one of his homes. A former employee, speaking anonymously, stated that this room may have been one of the factors that drew federal attention. According to the source, authorities are likely focused on confirming whether credible evidence exists before taking any direct action against Mayweather himself. Some civil filings have referenced allegations that hidden rooms were used to store counterfeit currency or questionable documents. However, these claims remain unproven, and no official confirmation has been released verifying the existence of such a room or any illegal activity connected to it.
People into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
In one of the lawsuits filed against Floyd Mayweather Jr., it was alleged that the former world champion had hundreds of cameras installed across his homes in Las Vegas and Miami. According to a former employee who lived and traveled with Mayweather, some of these cameras were reportedly placed in hidden or secret rooms. The filing noted that this claim aligns with the reason federal agents reportedly focused on certain areas during the raids. The search appeared to be aimed at gathering additional evidence rather than solely addressing the initial allegations. While speculation has emerged that Mayweather could face arrest, no official confirmation has been made, and any potential legal action remains under investigation.
You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
A jewelry store recently filed a lawsuit against Floyd Mayweather, citing unpaid debts and breach of contract, along with allegations of fraudulent transactions and other financial misconduct. Court documents reportedly claim that Mayweather ran an unauthorized venture with his chief of staff. For years, Floyd has been known for two things: unmatched boxing skill and staggering wealth. Crowned the richest boxer in history, he's famous for making it rain cash, owning yachts and jets, and living a life of extravagant shopping sprees. But now, boxing insider Rick Glazer has dropped a bombshell that could hit harder than any left hook. Mayweather's fortune may not be as secure as it appears. And the one who reportedly predicted it? None other than 50 Cent.
Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. So we brought them over. I brought them over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going,
all this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Let's take a step back and start at the beginning. Back in October of last year, a report from The Real Deal revealed that the retired boxer had reportedly invested $42 million in 60 buildings, creating roughly 1,000 affordable housing units. This was on top of several other major real estate moves Mayweather had made in New York City. That's when 50 Cent entered the conversation. Following one of his famous shopping sprees in New York, Floyd appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, where he made bold claims about his business empire. I don't know the exact number, but I own somewhere upwards of 100 buildings, maybe more. I think 99% of my buildings are in New York City, he stated confidently.
yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you're already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back? But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly.
Right.
So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, to get?
Fiddy didn't seem impressed with Mayweather's claims. On Instagram, he reacted with humor and skepticism, writing, "Oh my god, if it's safe to say, I should say, Champ is the richest special student. LMAO." But he didn't stop there. The 2010 Grammy Award winner followed up with another post, taking more direct shots at the retired boxing legend. "Oh, damn. Wait, I think Champ thinks he owns those buildings. They are beating him out of the money. He is saying he doesn't know what he owns. Somebody tell Champ he just publicly said he lives in New York. They will come and take 58% of any income he has. Fiddy then took it even further by sharing an image of Mayweather dressed as Pinocchio, complete with the long nose, a clear jab suggesting that the money claims might not be entirely truthful.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion.
Right.
Then as he actually got in, I took a look. I realized there is no Mayweather promotions. There's no LLC. There's no seal.
Over 100 buildings and 99% in New York. LOL. That's Cap, Champ. We should slap the hell out of you. Laugh my head off. GLG, Green Light Gang. Let's work, 50 Cent captioned one of his posts. The rapper and Floyd Mayweather have a long history, and their public clashes are well documented. For years, media outlets have highlighted multiple instances when the two went head-to-head, making this latest exchange seem like just another chapter in their ongoing feud. However, things took a serious turn when boxing insider Rick Glazer shared updates about Mayweather's financial situation, suggesting there might be some truth to 50 Cent's claims. Glazer wrote that rumors of Floyd Mayweather Jr. being in financial trouble are hard to believe but are reportedly rooted in fact. Despite his legendary wealth, Mayweather is often seen splurging on luxury jewelry, watches, cars, and even private jets, raising questions about the stability of his fortune.
Did 50 Cent knock Mayweather out?
Nope. I didn't knock Floyd out. I should have knocked Floyd out. It's kind of hard to hit Champ. Even when he's standing right in front of you, start moving and with the shoulder block and everything, so it get hard to hit Champ.
Glazer admitted he hoped the rumors weren't true. Let's hope it's not true. It would be a real fall from grace for the former fighter known as Money, he added. At this point, it's unclear how much weight the claims carry. Some questions have already been raised about whether Mayweather actually purchased apartment buildings in Manhattan. Business Insider reported in March 2025 that public property records in New York City show no ownership transfers linked to him, and the New York City Housing Partnership stated it was unaware of any such deals. While the situation suggests that Mayweather could be in financial trouble, nothing has been officially confirmed. As more information comes to light, the picture may become clearer. For now, it leaves fans wondering, is Money Mayweather really running out of money?
You and Floyd get into a fight or a shoving match before?
Yeah.
Who won that?
I won every time.
Every time?
No.
Every time.
Now we had twice. We got into it.
Like a real altercation?
Yeah, like one was with.
Did he put that shoulder back on you? Because I'm thinking.
Nah. It was more like out of reflex though.
Shifting away from the controversy over his real estate claims, Amir Khan criticized boxing icon Floyd Mayweather for promoting conflict and profiting from his pro-Israel stance. Mayweather has been an outspoken supporter of Israel, making multiple trips to the country, donating funds and equipment, and meeting with Israeli leaders and military personnel. He was even honored with the Champion for Israel Award by Aish Harar for his advocacy against anti-Semitism and hate. However, his support has also sparked significant backlash. In December, Mayweather was reportedly confronted by a mob in London over his stance on Israel and the Jewish community. Witnesses claimed that someone asked him why he supported Israel while he was out shopping. According to reports in the New York Post, Mayweather doubled down, stating that he was proud to support the Jewish people. Observers noted that the attack appeared highly targeted, highlighting the risks that have accompanied his public advocacy.
Just where you touched upon the Floyd Mayweather Jr. situation, I don't know how much you spoke about this since you retired, but how close was that fight?
Really close. It was really close that we ended up getting contracts signed. So I ended up getting my side of the contract signed, which was sent by Floyd Mayweather Promotion. And when he come to me, I ended up signing it. And then the worst thing I did was to make an announcement that I've signed the contract.
The attack occurred just days after the 15-time world champion launched the Mayweather Israel Initiative, a charity fund aimed at supporting Israeli orphans. In a recent interview with Poker Firma, Amir Khan criticized Mayweather for his constant display of wealth. It's sad, but karma is so crazy, Khan said. The thing is, look at how arrogant he was. He's flaunting money everywhere. You can't just throw money and show it off like that when there's so much poverty in the world. And if he's spending it in strip clubs, that's different from investing. He's flaunting being filthy rich, almost to put everyone else down. Karma's going to come around, it's so crazy.
Contract with Floyd Mayweather. You see, now I know how Floyd must have felt. He was the A side then, and I know how it would felt if I was fighting someone and I'm the A side and someone did that. You know, you find it disrespectful. So yeah, I was young then. I was a little bit, I got a little bit excited and said, you know what, I'm going to announce it. Must have been about 24, 25. But look, it is what it is. That fight never happened, but it was a fight that, look, we have mutual respect for each other. But it would have been nice to have that fight.
Khan went further, claiming that Mayweather was actually profiting from his pro-Israel stance. How would he know this? According to the former British champion, he has personally been offered financial incentives for publicly supporting Israel. With the war happening in Palestine and Gaza, look at him, Khan continued. He's fully backing Israel and says he's supporting the soldiers, the same soldiers who are killing innocent people. I think he's lost a lot of fans because of that. For him, it doesn't matter which side he picks as long as he makes money. The Israel side has 100% offered him money. My wife and I have even been contacted and told, support Israel and you'll benefit financially. But we refused. Floyd, on the other hand, wants money, and look at karma. Now there are reports he's broke or losing money. I've never really respected him for some of the things he does.
I would never have got that fight regardless. I think in their head they didn't want to fight me. I was a bad style for Floyd Mayweather, especially after the Alexander fight. The whole world media, ESPN, you name it, everyone was talking about Amir Khan's next fight is going to be Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, obviously, with all the ego he had, he didn't want it. He just obviously wanted to show that he's the A side all the time. He's the nice guy to pick who he wants. Then he went in and fought Maidana twice, even though he did a poll, and twice we won the poll.
Khan added, I've lost a lot of respect for him ever since he started picking sides. We don't want to be out there promoting war, and yet he's standing on the Israel side. In addition to the controversy over his political stance, Mayweather has faced scrutiny in the financial world. Following a cryptocurrency-related issue, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, issued a warning to fans regarding potential scams linked to Floyd Mayweather. Investors were advised to be cautious about investment advice shared on social media and not to base decisions solely on celebrity endorsements. Stephen Paikin, co-director of the Sex Enforcement Division, stated, social media influencers are often paid promoters, not investment professionals. And the securities they are touting, whether issued with traditional certificates or on the blockchain, could be fraudulent.
Problem he going through, I think it may be getting real. Wow, that's crazy, man. And you would figure his big homie Al Heyman would rectify it.
Al's a powerhouse. Al's that dude. Al should be able to rectify anything. He's a Harvard lawyer. He's smart. He got PBC. Correct. He raised a couple of billion.
The world is closely watching for Floyd Mayweather's return from his travels. He is expected to come back to the US soon to address the ongoing situation. However, there is speculation that he may delay his return, possibly out of concern over a potential arrest. If he were to come into federal custody, there is a chance he could be formally detained. At the same time, investigations into the allegations against him are still ongoing. The situation suggests that Mayweather is facing serious legal challenges, and it may take some time before there is any resolution.
All the money in the world, I think they may not want it. Some different countries be wanting different things. Think about it. How many times have, we've been involved with something and we go, nah, man, we just throw some paper at it. And I'm talking back in the days when we was doing our little 1-2s.
Correct.
And nah, they don't want to drop the case. You'd be like, I'll put the money up for the lawyer. I'll put the money up for the bail. They don't want to drop it.
There's a possibility that Mayweather could face prison time, revisiting a chapter from roughly 13 years ago. What do you think about the allegations of fraud, bankruptcy, and financial crimes against him? Do you believe he's guilty, or are these claims simply false accusations from those envious of his success? Share your thoughts in the comments below. That's all for now. For the latest updates, highlights, and behind-the-scenes moments in the world of boxing, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our quality content. Until next time, peace.